What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here again, Mr. FBA UK, bringing you another video. Today we are going to keep it short and sweet. I haven't actually been doing too many videos recently, maybe one or two a week. It's just because it's the end of Q4, literally just going crazy for that, because once you're in Q4 there's not massive amounts to talk about in terms of, when I say Q4 I mean like when you're in December, when you're in the thick of things with sales. Most of the work's done. You can't really, if you're not already there, it's very difficult to get there, or even impossible this far into the year. What are we now, like the 10th? There's just shy of 2 weeks sales of really decent sales, so the last day would be the 23rd of December. That would be the last day you can get an Amazon Prime next day on the 24th. And last year I had people emailing me saying, can I get this product by tomorrow? Because obviously you can bump your prices up because people don't ever go by merchant. So actually what happens is everyone actually sells for higher in the last couple of days. Just a little tip there. Just keep up the flow for the next week. For this week, definitely. And I'm looking at possibly, I've got a couple of items on that I'm selling, that are selling potentially 100 a day, if I had enough in stock. So where it's so high, well, I'll definitely say 40 a day, just to be on the safe side, because obviously if other people come on the listing, there's only a handful. It's across maybe 5 or 6 products, and then maybe 10 a day on another 30, 20 items. But because if I buy, well, the other day I sold 10 or 12 in 35 minutes, so you only need a couple of days. Well, if you have 50 you're sending in, you only need a day to sell. But obviously you don't want to be caught shy after Christmas. Yeah, if you're left with some, fine, but you've got to be careful. But when you're selling that many a day, essentially, and it's only taken, say, 3 days max an average to book in over Q4, because they obviously want to get their cream from you. They obviously want to milk you for what you've got, because the more sales you do, the more money they make. Yeah, so they obviously turn it around pretty quickly. So for me, I'm going to do that, and come the end of next week, which is the 20th, 21st, my plan is to actually be buying some grocery items. Yeah, pretty much the grocery items, to send in, just so that it can tick me over reasonably well until the end of the month. So I'm going to have a little bit of a gap, or a bit of time off over Christmas, probably from the 22nd to the 2nd, something like that. Which is almost, well, it's about 10 days. So where I won't send anything in. Well, you can't really send that much in over that time anyway, because of, you do it when UPS are around. But and obviously people are shipping, and retailers are sending. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then the grocery items, that I'll do on a couple of days before Christmas or whatever. That will tick me over for the next 2 weeks, while I then get prepared again for Q1. On the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of the month. This video is basically, will I be using FBA Wizard in Q1? Now, I know the tactical arbitrage and all that, and to be fair, tactical arbitrage is probably better once you you are aware of its full functionality, which I'm not. If you spent real time looking at it and watching everything, and you could probably actually find really great products. But at the moment, I don't. At the moment, I don't really. Well, I've not needed to rely on something like tactical arbitrage, which is one of the sort of originals for sourcing. Normally the things that are original, some do innovate, and I have heard that tactical arbitrage is probably one of them that has, but wholesaling and stuff like that. But a lot of the newer stuff would obviously be more up to date, or like more of a startup-y, innovative and that sort of thing, because they can already see the current competition, and they can build on competitors' advantages and all that sort of thing. Obviously the originals sort of have to go off almost very limited sort of scope on the market. So, will I be using it? And the answer is no. And actually, I pay only $49.99. And if you look here, this is how much FBA Wizard is: $97 a month. Now, I signed up last month because I actually got rid of FBA Wizard. And the reason is a real good tip as well. If you want to maybe get a little bit of time, you run a tight budget, or it's Christmas coming up and you want to reduce your expenses, or Q1's coming up and you want to reduce those expenses, you can actually just cancel your subscription, wait about 1 week, and what happens is you usually get an email saying you can come back for X amount. It might be £79, it might be £69, and I got it 3 months at £47, I think it actually was. And it goes up to like £67 or something, or whatever it goes up to. But I had it for 3 months, so you just cancel. It's like anything. Now TV, many a time I've just signed up to Sky Sports on Now TV for like 20 quid a month. You cancel, and then it gives you like, are you sure you want to cancel? We can give you 3 more months for like £12.99 or £18.99 instead of paying £42.99. It's just sort of customer retention. That's what they do, but you have to actually go as far as to cancel to get these offers, or sometimes even cancel, like with FBA Wizard. So the reason I'm not going to be using it is that it is great to use as a service when you've got, it's like Q4. There's deals everywhere. You've got plenty of money coming into the bank, and so really you just need to be. You want to have more leads than less leads at Q4, I'd say. So you're willing to pay the extra money, but in Q1 it's the complete opposite. So I'm just scrolling around here, mucking around. Q1 is the complete opposite. For me, I'm personally going to reduce my expenses by maybe 70%, and I've already gone over a couple, and keep sort of the main ones, I think, because I've built up a good replenishable list over the year. I've even gone back to, I'm selling stuff now that I sold last Christmas that I've literally just gone back over, checked the price, and go, oh, look, I can sell it again. Let's buy it. So, you don't overestimate your current purchase log or replenishables or whatever you want to call it. I move the stuff that seems to recurringly become on sale and be good into a separate tab, so I can basically go over a sort of reduced data range. But if you did not, just go one by one, go maybe a month back, one by one up through every item, and add the items to cart. So you might be, this one's Argos, this one's Smiths, this one's Asda. Just go up through the list, and do it that way, and then just add to cart. So have different tabs open at the top, and you sort of do it like that. And it's really, really easy to build up a decent replenishable list. And I'm going to just go off mainly replenishables for the first, definitely for January, and then I'm going to assess after January the sort of state of the market, because I feel that the market can play any ways. It can play awful, it can play okay, it can be more, it's year on year, and yes, it's massively down, but for me it was hugely down last time. Now I don't expect it to be as bad because I'm diversified, but I still don't really know. So until I actually have a bit more of an insight into Q1 and definitely January, I'm not going to be able to making any huge moves. So I'm going to be relying mainly on my replenishables, and that is literally what I'm going to be going off. Mainly that area is groceries and beauty, and I'm going to probably sell no toys for the first 3 months, for the first 9 months of the year, 9 months, because the margins are relatively low, or if they're not low when you purchase them, they are by the time you got them in, because it's just newbies are in toys. That is it, and most newbies are not VAT registered, so they can already make an extra margin. So if you put it at 30%, your 26% return is their 31% return. So they can actually push you lower than that 30%, which is what we sort of aim for. And a lot of them are a bit stupid as well. They don't really, I saw the other day an item was selling at £99, but because they were already making, say, 20 quid profit, they reduced it to £93.95 or something, when there was no stone need. And you could just tell by the amount of feedback they had that they're a relatively new seller. And it's just stuff like that. And so for me, I'm just going to stay away. If I have abundance of money, profits are rolling in, fine, I'll diversify out as you would Q4. The same tactics. The more money you have, the more softwares you might subscribe to, and the more you might diversify into all the different categories. And the opposite of that, you just do the complete opposite. And it's literally as simple as that. And that is the reason I will not be using FBA Wizard probably through Q1, Q2. And after that, I'll have to see state of play, may look into tactical arbitrage and all that beforehand, do a video on comparing the three, because there's also Source Mogul, and go from there. Anyway, that is going to be the video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because yes, it's short, but actually gives a good insight into what I'm thinking, what you should be thinking, and what's to come, and your strategies for different periods through the year. So yeah, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, you know what to do, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.